But king seems to be about my level. And I think, yeah, they have spices and cotton. So this was actually a pretty good city to take as far as happiness goes. This is going to be just a slaughter of the Chinese. And after I finish off the Chinese here, I'm going to use these battleships to support and conquer this Kala Kapula, whatever his name is. Help Florence take them. I don't want them. I've already got enough whales, I believe. I don't need any more whales, but I'll help them take them. I think I have whales somewhere. Yeah, I do. I have whales right there. And the chances of me trading with anybody, that's why it's so important when you're a warmonger. It's so important to take cities that have to concentrate on the cities that have the highest number of happiness resources, because it can quickly, your happiness can quickly take it down, you know, into the negative, and then your production will suffer. So, because you won't be able to trade with anybody. That's the thing about when you're a warmonger and you're bullying everybody around the map. You know, nobody's going to want to trade with you. So you have to really concentrate on building happiness buildings, or just having a bunch of happiness resources, as many as possible. So it looks like they haven't. I don't see any more Chinese destroyers anywhere on the map, so it looks like they I won't have much to worry about on this side. So I'll just use these battleships here to support Florence in their invasion of Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, they shouldn't have a problem. Especially, I think I gifted them a couple destroyers. So, knowing how dumb the other civs are and the city-states are with their units, when they have nowhere to go like this, they usually go straight in the water. Just like that, but at least they're a little smarter because they know I'm close. Or they think they know I'm close. I don't know what to do with this guy. I don't know if I should heal him or what. Kind of tempted to move him over here into friendly territory and heal him. Yeah, I'll do that. Heal him up a little bit. These other guys I'll maybe shell somewhere. I haven't figured out where yet. Looks like my next attack is going to be on Beijing itself, in the capital. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. I've got so many units that I really don't have no... I usually have to really plan my attacks more thoroughly, but it doesn't look like they're putting up much of resistance, so... I'll just use them to use these battleships to shell. I will probably take, you know, I can take this. I can take Beijing in this turn. I can do that. And I think I will. I'll go ahead and take Beijing on this turn. I'll just bomb them until they're low enough. I'll save my 10 nuclear bombs for Askia, present from the English to the Songhai Empire. And I will probably have to conquer Almaty here because we're in permanent war. I realized a while back that they had declared on me permanently because I conquered these 3 city-states here. I guess they were friends with them. And as soon as I did that, they kind of banded together. There's about 3 of them banded together against me and declared permanent war on me, like they could win a permanent war with me. They're kind of retarded, but it's just going to end up, I'm going to end up annihilating them, just like I did the Chinese. As soon as I finish off these 2 cities here, I'll probably deal with them because they've got units. The Chinese don't. See how the bombers, these stealth bombers, they'll take 2 or 3 bombing runs. Beautiful. Oh, that's pathetic. That's pathetic, China. I'm really fans or viewers. I really apologize for the ease of this. This really should not be that easy. That last fight I had with the Arabia was a lot tougher than this. This is just a slaughter fest. Go ahead and move some of these anti-air units here, just to kind of support in case something happens, which it probably won't with this guy here. She does still have 1 plane, but it doesn't really worry me at this point. I mean, even if I lost half of my units right now, I would still be able to finish the game off fairly easily and defeat probably at least 1 more civ. Because I remember I still got all those units. I still have all those units that are left in my other islands. This is just my invasion force. This is not my defense force. I can easily move those other units across. It would take me a little longer, and I only have 18 years to do it. Go ahead and start moving these guys around. I'm going to leave. I should have left that 1 unit there. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I do have 1 unit there. I'll leave it there. And I'll leave this great general there just because I haven't decided what I'm going to do with him yet. Come over this guy. So I can just move it. Well, I'll move here. I've got some guided missiles that I really don't need, but I'll move them across and use them against Songhai on the next turn or on the next fight. All these atomic bombs. I'm moving everything here in Takhaza. That's perfect. That's my perfect setup for my next attack. I mean, I should be able to reach his entire empire from Takhaza. I can probably reach even these back cities here. So I'll nuke him out of existence. I won't lollygag around like I did with the Chinese. Hopefully he doesn't like do a first strike on me and like destroy my... It's unlikely. I like to use these cheap fighters for defense. They put up a pretty good fight. If you put them on intercept, that, you know, with 2 or 3 of them in one city, they should pretty much be able to defend you against most things. Stealth bombers, I'm not really sure, but they can defend you against like regular bombers and well, I got a regular jet fighter there, which I did not know I did. Move them there. Jet fighters are actually excellent against um, anything that attacks you as far as through the air. Except for atomic bombs, of course. Their defenses against that. And if he was to lob a nuclear weapon, does he have any? He doesn't have any aircraft. He has one right there. I'm not sure what it is. I think it was a fighter, if I'm not mistaken, from the last round. But if he was to lob one nuclear weapon, he would just annihilate my whole stack of air units, and that would really upset me. And there's like 10 nuclear bombs there. And you can do that. That's the beauty of nuclear bombs. I mean, you destroy everything in the city within that one tile. Looks like I'm not going to be able to do much on this turn. I'll move my carriers closer. Actually, you know what? Why do I even have carriers anymore? Why don't I just... It doesn't really matter. I'll move them closer. I'll move them right here. Actually, I can move them in the city. That's probably the safest bet for the nuclear bombs in them. Can't move that one into the city. So I'll move them right there. I have to move here. It's a good idea to really watch your carriers, because all the civs know, I know, and all the civs should know that there's something very deadly on a carrier. If it's not bombers, it's nuclear weapons, and you can really do a lot of damage with a carrier. You can really get in close. I've used carriers. I use them all the time to get in close to a civ to lob a couple nuclear weapons out of the ocean, and then just retreat. You know, it's very easy to do. So if you're not careful about the carriers, they'll really put a hurting on you. I don't know how I sound in these videos. I know I have a country accent. I'm from North Carolina. So pardon my deep southern accent. But I'll move my battleships closer to lob a couple shells at them. So I hope if you've watched my previous videos and you watched this one entirely, I hope you can comment and let me know what you think about my videos. I mean, I'm sure I probably could make them more interesting, or showcase something else. You know, maybe I can showcase in the next series of videos. Maybe I could showcase a different type of warfare. This one's been pretty much a mix, you know. But if there's a particular kind that you like, whether it be land or Navy or air, just let me know, and I'll try to do more of what you prefer. You meaning the viewer, whoever you may be, whether it's just one or two, probably none. But anyway, I like doing these videos. So far, it's been pretty enjoyable. Usually, it's just me and the computer, and this time, you know, I get to talk to somebody, you know, while I'm playing, and it could grow on you, I guess. You know, I like it. I'm just going to position my destroyers here, so on the next turn I'll be able to do some damage. These submarines are really good only for offense and only for Navy fighting. So normally I don't build this many. I've built quite a few because they're just so cheap. With this Total War